Hey everybody, Eric here, and it has been a very long time since I've done a vlog. But tonight I find it rather important to do one because something I want to talk about, and that is gaming and growing up. Grown-ups in gaming, that's right. You see, I'm 34 years old. I was born in 1977, and I grew up when the video game era was just starting. When I was born, Pong was hot. Yeah, Pong. I mean, come on. When I was a kid in the 80s, arcades ruled. Uh, Games like Pac-Man, Galaga, Cubert. Cubert. You remember Cubert? If you're my age, you do. But yeah, home consoles were just becoming a new thing. The Intellivision, the Atari. Then the video game crash in 1983 happened, and the market almost died. Video games almost ceased to exist. But thankfully, the arcades held on, and the home console was reborn in the form of the Sega and the NES, and then eventually consoles like the TurboGrafx 16, and then you got your Super Nintendos, your Sega Genesis, your 16-bit generation, and then came your N64s, your Dolphins, which is the GameCube to everybody else, but I still call it the Dolphin, the Sega Saturn, the CDI, um, the PlayStation 2, the Xbox, PlayStation 3, the Xbox 360. Yeah, games have come a long way, but when I was a kid, my generation took games and turned it into something that grown-ups, when I was a kid, thought was a passing fad, and turned it into a mainstream thing. So we took it from fad to fact of life. Games are an integral part of my generation and who we are. You'll have to forgive me, my cigarette's going out. So you get it warts and all here on my channel. But anyway, why do I mention all this? Why do I mention all this boring history stuff? Well, that's because today I was accused of being too old to play a game. Okay, seriously, I was accused of being too old to play a game. I was told I was too old to be playing Minecraft. Minecraft is a game I love very much. Obviously, 90% of my channel these days is Minecraft. Um, I enjoy Minecraft because it's a creative game. You can build a lot of cool stuff in Minecraft. Mojang, the company that puts it out, genius idea. Thank you so much to Notch, Jeb, Dinnerbone, everybody over there in Stockholm. You guys are great. I appreciate it. Someone creative like me having a game like that is pretty much a dream come true. But again, I was accused of being too old, as if games are something that are only for kids. No, this isn't true. See here, you see this little guy right here? This little guy right here. That's my son Lucas. He just turned 5 years old. He loves games. And an advantage I'm going to have there is that games are going to be a way for me and my son to relate because I grew up playing video games. He grows up playing video games. When he's in those rebellious teenage years, what's going to happen? Dad and son are going to relate playing video games. I can't wait to introduce my son to Minecraft. He's a brilliant kid. He's going to be a heck of a Minecraft player if he gets into it. He may not. That may happen. He may like Call of Duty. He may like Left 4 Dead. He may like Fallout. There's plenty of series he may like. He may like just Super Mario Brothers. Who knows? That's what I grew up on. I can't say what Luke's going to like, but definitely the one thing we're going to have in common is a love of video games. And whether one of us likes one game and the other one doesn't, it doesn't matter because we will be able to sit down and play these games together and spend lots and lots of quality time together. It's going to allow me to relate to my son because there's a 29-year age gap between me and him. He's 5, I'm 34. He just turned 5. He's about 2 months removed from my birthday, September, October, November. So he's 2 months away from being 30 years apart from me. Now, my parents, my adoptive parents, are 30 years older than me, and we didn't have video games to relate, although they did, foster my love of video games. They got me consoles when I was a kid, and they got me games. They let me go to the video store and rent games. So in a way, I still bonded with my parents, through video games. And that's going to be a big part of me raising my son. So you tell me I'm too old for games. A lot of my friends are gamers. My buddy Mike, he is 36 now, going on 36. I don't know if he's turned 36 yet or not. 35 maybe right now. Yeah, he's older than me. He still plays Xbox like a mofo. Right now, he is all kinds of absorbed in Borderlands 2, and I actually started playing it last weekend. So yeah, I like Borderlands 2. I think it's great. I like Fallout. He likes Fallout. Let's see who else. My sister, Becky. She is a huge gamer. Oh my God, her and her, I don't know if he's her boyfriend or her fiance, Sean. They are all kinds of heavy into video games. In fact, the Xbox is how I communicate with my sister most of the time. Because she's always on there playing, I can call her up when I'm on, and I can chat with her for hours on end while she plays video games and while I play video games. So video games bring me and my sister closer together. My other sister, Beth, that's another one that's really big into video games. She loves them, and same with her. I can get a hold of her on the Xbox, because Becky lives in West Virginia, which isn't too far away, and Beth lives in North Carolina, which is a bit further. So video games allow us to communicate. And seeing as how I didn't even know they existed for 33 years, yeah, it's helping me bring me a lot closer to my biological family. Then there's my baby brother, Steven. My baby brother, Steven, is an absolute freaking genius. And especially with video games. The man soft modded his Wii at 18. That's not bad, you know? I certainly wasn't soft modding consoles when I was 18. I was going to college and concerned with partying and all this crap. I still played games. Hell yeah, that's what you do in college is drink beer and play games. But no, he can do some wild stuff with it. And he's also a Minecraft player. So there's a way for my brother Steven and I to relate. Steven lives in North Carolina too, so it gives us a reason to communicate. We'll get on Skype, talk for hours, play games. So where's the problem with grown-ups gaming? I don't see a problem with that. Let's talk about some more, shall we say, famous people who play video games. Let's talk about Kiralis. Kiralis is 31 years old, Polish guy, lives in Sweden. And what is he famous for? Making YouTube videos of what? Playing games. Not just Minecraft. He does The Sims 3 too. Pretty much anything that lets him be creative. Let's talk about guys like DocM77, Biffa, Monkey Farm, Ishuma, the Hermits, the Hermitcraft Hermits. Yeah, those guys aren't exactly what you'd call kids. And they play the heck out of Minecraft. They play the heck out of other games. Captain Sparkles is another one. Okay, Captain Sparkles, you watch his vlogs. He's obviously a younger guy, but he is by no means a teenager. I mean, what teenager can afford a condenser mic like his? Right? Look what I have. Yeah, I can't afford it, and I'm 34. So, but these guys are all older, and they all play games. Why? Because they are like me. They grew up playing games, probably. I can't say that for sure. But they all grew up playing The Legend of Zelda. They all grew up playing Super Mario Brothers. Games are a part of our lives. I'll probably game until the day I die. Okay? So you are never too old to play video games. Certain kinds of video games, maybe. Like, I'm not going to pick up a SpongeBob game and play it. Even though I have, because I'm a total achievement whore. But anyway, seriously. Calling us too old to play a game like Minecraft is like saying you are, too something to something. I can't even think of a good example right now. But it's just silly, telling me I'm too old to play a game. As if games are the exclusive domain of people your age. Let me remind you, my generation took games from fad to fact of life. The gamer culture you enjoy today wouldn't even exist if it weren't for my generation. Not that I'm saying you owe us a thank you, but the least you could do is not accuse us of being too old to play video games. Alright? Rant over. I'm getting on 10 minutes here, so you guys stay safe, play hard, and I am going to continue playing video games. You are going to continue playing video games, and we are all going to have a good time doing it. It's Wheaton's Law, people. don't be a dick. See you later.